Okay, now why do you have to know how to do that? This is just notes, okay? Here's why. We need to graph this equation, and I want to use the slope and the y-intercept. Okay, I'll put that down here. But here's the problem. Here's the y, make a wall. The y is not by itself. If the y is not by itself, you don't know your slope and y-intercept. You have to get this equation so the y is by itself. So put ones if needed. We don't need them. We have a 4 and a 5. Fix your minuses with the plus negative. Dot and circle your y, make the wall. The wall's there, I just have to dot and circle my y. If your y dot number's negative, you switch all signs in the equation so the y can be positive, okay? So we need that to be positive 5, so I make it positive 5, but then I got to make 4 opposite negative. I got to make 10 opposite negative, okay? Okay, add or subtract outside, so you got plus 4x. And then I put a 0x, okay? So I have somewhere to put plus 4x. I need to make my own x because I can't put it with the 10. The 10 doesn't have an x, okay? They have to match in letters. So we got 5.y, 0x plus 4x is 4x, and then plus negative 10, okay? Now I divide everything by that dot multiplier. So 5, 5, and 5. These two separate things are divided by 5. So I take 4 divided by 5. Decimal, don't write the decimal. You keep it 4x over 5. Plus, now I take negative 10 divided by 5. Negative 2, okay? Okay, so the wall goes up. We have m and b. Now that the y is by itself, I got m and b, okay? So my slope is 4 over 5, and my b is negative 2, okay? Now I can graph it easily, okay? Because the b's here, negative 2. And then from that point, I use my slope. We always go forward with the bottom, and the top's positive, so we go up 4. So I go up 1, 2, 3, 4, forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? Don't get a ruler, just make the line, okay? And there we have it. That is all solutions to that equation. You're just rewriting it so you can use slope y-intercept. Okay, next one. Put ones if needed, don't need ones, okay? Fix the minuses, plus negative, dot and circle it, because see, we need the y by itself on that side. It's not, okay? So dot and circle your y, because that's the letter. And it's positive, that's good. I don't need to make the opposite, okay? I don't need that. So the y dot number is negative, well it ain't negative, so I don't keep reading, I go down here. I add or subtract with stuff outside the circle. Okay, so we got negative 3x, I need to plus 3x. Now I create my own x with the 0x, and then I plus 3x to that. Okay, so line up your equals, you have 7.y. Again, you have to make the 0x because you can't put a 3x under a plus 3x under a 14. Okay, that doesn't make sense. 14 doesn't have x, 3 does. You can't add or subtract them. So that's 3x plus 14, okay? Now it's dividing time by the 7. And by the way, we want to get the slope and the y-intercept. So 3 divided by 7. Nope, decimal, don't write that. You keep it 3 over 7 with x, okay? Then 14 divided by 7 is 2. So now make the wall, and what do you notice? Oh, the y is by itself, so I come to the other side and go m and b. You can only do the mb if the y is by itself, which it is, okay? Now it is. So the slope is 3/7, and our y-intercept is 2, okay? So 2. Then from there we go across 7 and we go up 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, mission accomplished. I have my graph. Okay. Booyah.